dark side is coming now, nothing is real. She'll never know just how I feel. From out of the shadows she walks like a dream. Make me feel crazy, make me feel so mean. Nothing's gonna save us from a love that's blind. Slip through the dark side, across that line. On the dark side, oh yeah. On the dark side, oh yeah. Dark side is coming now, nothing is real. You never know just how I feel. From out of the shadows you walk like a dream. You make me feel crazy, make me feel so mean. You're nothing gonna save us from the love that line. Driven to the dark side, across that line. On the dark side, oh yeah. On the dark.
We are music. We are fun. We are entertainment that brings. No one else can do what we do. DCG Entertainment is designed for you. For the members, this gather is true. By the members, they share it with you. There are others that try to compete. DCG is the king of the street. All the others are amazing in pop. We're second to no one. We build the crowd. Join our together for fun and laughs. Chat, live with others, and have a blast. Just remember who started it all. The end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn down my volume because I am blowing your eardrums out. I know that. And welcome to a beautiful, happy Friday. I will take a drink to that. Because not only was it a fantastic week, the weather was perfect. I got some sun these few days, which for me, sun is like, it's an energy. It's the opposite of what kryptonite is to Superman. Matter of fact, the sun to Superman gives him his strength, makes him almighty and purposeful. And I am like the Superman of human beings. I love the sun. It makes me almighty. And of course, I'm always purposeful. But I hope everybody else had a fan-fabulous week. Yeah, it's Friday. It was about 4 or 5 degrees today, which is perfect weather. It's a little bit higher than that. Right now it's 62, but cooler in the home because I am down in the, purposeful basement or man-town, studio, whatever you want to call it. But I hope everybody did have a good week, though. Tonight, what's in that cup? It is a little bit of water, Judes, if you must be nosy and really want to know. What is it? I don't know, Lois. My hair is getting longer, and so in the summertime it becomes like flat. You ladies can understand what I'm talking about. And then what it does is it naturally waterfalls up front. And I typically, not typically, but have curly hair. And I don't like it. So over the years, I've trained it to become straight. I beat the crap out of it until it was subjective to my will. That's what I did. And so what happens is during the summer, when it gets a little warmer, it flops. I can't control it, and I become like a bushman. Nonetheless, I love it because it's my style, right? So it works out well for me. Dawn Jim, Dawn is in Florida. The irony of that is John is on his way from Florida. He shall be, I think he may be close to Massachusetts. I don't know, but he had to drive through all that other fun states, Virginia, whatever it is. He had to go through Virginia, the Washington Bridge, all that. New Jersey. Then he had to go through New York to get here. Then, obviously, Providence and everything else. But that within itself, I know he took an auto train. Then from there, they unloaded his hillbilly van. And then from there, he drove. So it probably should take him. He won't be here till maybe 1, 2 in the morning. By then, my gorgeous eyeballs will be asleep fastly. And then I will be back tomorrow afternoon to greet John. So he won't be here tonight, but he shall be here tomorrow at some point. Well, if I decide to let him in, right? If I decide to come back home, I'm by myself. So, I mean, I don't know. John may find himself staying in the hotel for the entire week. I'm kidding. Yeah, John will be here tomorrow. And then, unfortunately, I have a busy morning, so I won't be able to be here in the morning, but him and I will catch up. Excuse me. Busy show. We have, I think, 26. 26, I believe. I could be wrong. I think I added some. I don't know. If I'm missing anybody, my mistake. Judes, your fault. And tonight we are going to be announcing the first and second place from the Songwriting Challenge contest of last week. And I got to tell you, let me just look-see real quick here. You guys can't see this. And you won't see it. Only I can look at it. So here's a little indication as to how good everybody was. And again, everybody voted in kind. We appreciate that. I went in for the members I didn't like, and I got rid of your votes and just added more numbers onto others. That's how I roll. I'm kidding. But there is literally points away from, and the first and second place winners are 1 point off one. The others are 2 and 3. Tops. I mean, it's 1 point from the first and the second place winner. So it was tight. It was really, really tight. So let me see. All right, but before we get to the announcement of the winners, I want to wish everybody well, and I hope everybody is feeling good, doing well, feeling healthy, and all that fun stuff, okay? And let me see, do I have any other announcements? I do, but I don't. Oh, yes. So the members of the month, your promo or your videos are almost done. I did not, unfortunately, have time to finish them all. I want to get them all done at once. There are several that I have finished, so hopefully this weekend I can get that done for you guys. And I just honestly haven't had time. Weather hit, and I've been out. Also, I didn't have time to record, so we're going to be doing a live, okay? Which means you're still going to hear and see it, but it's just on the live pages from everybody, rather than me recording it, editing it, then uploading it, and then playing it, all right? So if you see maybe a little offness to it, that's why. But other than that, nonetheless, still the same, okay? Let me see. it was really tough, Blue, to vote, right? Because even if you were to say, all right, it wasn't members that you were voting for, based off of the lyrics alone, what I wanted to tell everybody, which I really couldn't, was the little giveaway, and then I was warned not to do it during the show, and I wasn't going to hint anything, but what I was trying to say was, if you take the music, take out the automated voice out of it, right, and then you listen to the lyrics, you can really hear who it was. Okay, now you guys all know we played it on the radio station last Sunday, so it's no, secret. But when you listen to the lyrics, it's very expressive. So if it wasn't members, it would still be difficult because there was so much meaning and expression in those. And so it was tough. It really was tough for everybody to do. But I'm glad that it was the members voting and not I or the rest of the staff, because that's tough. So I give you guys a lot of credit there, okay? All righty. But we're going to start off with a couple tunes, all right? And then we'll get to the winners. I don't want to jump with the winners right away. I don't want to give you guys that fun yet. We're going to hold that excitement, okay? So let me just show you really quick, all right, what it will look like. Again, it's still the same thing. It's just that, for instance, I have my screen up here. But you're still going to hear and see the same awesomeness that everybody has. And yeah, Artemis 2 will be coming back to the flat Earth. I had to say that. I did a podcast. I haven't been able to do one within the past week or two. It was all about the flat Earth. And I mean, listen, you can have your own opinion. That's fine. But I thought it was so cool what they did. And I don't know, call me crazy, but to me that looks like a big ball, right, in the sky or space, whatever. And so they will be plunging into the ocean. I forget what ocean it is. Pacific Ocean? It's not the Indian Ocean, right, because it's in Texas, I believe. So that, they say, is the most dangerous and the trickiest part of when they are descending, and they're going over 25,000 miles per hour. And if they bounce off the atmosphere, that's it. They're done. They're cooked. They're fried. They're dead. So hopefully everything is successful. They go complunky into the water, and everything's all right. All right. So we are wishing them a safe return. If you guys are listening to us out there in space, welcome. We appreciate you, tuning in. All right. We're all from space. I've been there myself plenty of times. So anyways, let's get the show kicked off. Let's do this. Let me see. It is insane. It's like 5,000 degrees more. So instead of changing out the panels, what they did was they slated them differently, right? So say you have an 80 pitch roof, they did a 90 pitch, which obviously allows it so that it doesn't remain in that heat factor for as long. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but we'll see if it works, hopefully. Okay, let's kick off the first one, all right, with a request here, Gentilesmen and ladies. Let me see here. Let's do this. You have to bear with, guys. Again, nothing is recorded. So I'm going to actually open up with a request. I like that. I like doing the request. And if you all caught the radio show, I think John will probably be joining me for this Sunday's radio show. I don't want him to ruin it on me, though. but we'll give John a chance. Maybe he can double disc jockey with me and see what happens. Okay? Now, I've got to find these songs as I'm doing this. So all the more talent and just charisma it takes from yours truly. Now, this was a request by Kit Kat. She wants Richard to sing Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Babe, by Barry White. Ooh. Richard, I think a lot of people are asking you to do that, so I think this is the one. So we're going to do a little... Yeah, there is no Zoom tonight. We just couldn't pull it off with, John not here, Matt not here, and the chance of Judes not showing up. I didn't want to take that chance because you know how she is. She's always late, okay? So here is Richard, requested by Kit Kat, and here is how Richard responded, Can't Get Enough of Your Love. And here he is.
I've heard people say that too much of anything is not good for you, baby. But I don't know about that. There's many times that we've loved, we've shared love and made love. It doesn't seem to me like it's enough. There's just not enough of it. There's just not enough. Ooh, my darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe, girl. I don't know why. I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh, some things I can't get used to, no matter how I try. It seems like the more you give, the more I want. And maybe that's no lie. Oh no, babe. Tell me, what can I say? What am I gonna do? How should I feel when everything is you? What kind of love is this that you're giving me? Is it in your kiss or just because you're sweet, girl? All I know is every time you're here, I feel a change. Something moves, I scream your name. Look what you got me doing, darling. I can't get enough of your love, babe, girl. I don't know why. I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh no, babe. Girl, if I could only make you see and make you understand, girl, your love for me is all I need, and more than I can stand. Oh, well, babe, how can I explain all the things I feel? Giving me so much, girl, you're so unreal still. I keep loving you more and more each time. Girl, what am I gonna do? Because you blow my mind. I get the same old feeling every time you're here. I feel the change. Something moves. I scream your name. Look what you got me doing, darling. I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh no, babe. Baby, let me take all of my life to find you. But you can believe it's gonna take the rest of my life to keep you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Richard doing a reply back to Kit Kat. I'm going to try, because it's not faded out automatically, so I've got to do it manually. So if there are a couple off, that's okay. Richard, I loved the vibrato in that I really loved the distinction on how you did that. I thought that was done quite elegant, man, and it didn't sound as if you even had to force that. So, I mean, well done on that. You should be comfortable, man. That was really good, Richard. That was really good. I thought it was, anyways. Yeah, I agree. It didn't even, well, I didn't hear it, but I didn't hear a strain or anything like that. You know, it didn't sound, what's the word I'm looking for? It didn't sound forced. All right, put it that way. I thought it was excellent. Well, if it was a struggle, Richard, then, you know, unbeknownst to us, my friend, because that came out really good. Good job on that, brother. And Kat, what a good pick for Richard, too. I mean, that was really, really good on your end to pick that. I know that several, including myself, have been asking him to, you know, perform that song. So, good pick. All right. Yeah, but that is a tough song, right, to do. There's no doubt about it. But I thought Richard did quite well with that. Sometimes, yeah, you can. You can hear it when somebody's kind of struggling with a song, you know, and that's okay because it's not always easy. We all have struggles here. All right, let's move on here. 1 minute, then 6 minute blackout. What's 1 minute, 6 minute blackout? I don't know what that means, Freddie, but I'll take your word for it. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to this young man right here. This is, what's his name? This is Boston, a.k.a. Johnny J.J. Future. Boston, Sound of Silence, Simon and Garfunkel. These guys are really consider, like, you know, it was weird when I sent that link of Rock Ballads. There were bands in there, or songs, I should say, that I'm like, how is this a rock ballad? But when you think about it, I guess, you know, what they consider, or what the music industry considers to be rock, I suppose. Elvis, Michael Jackson did songs that were considered rock, so I guess, hey, who are we? But Boston, here is your Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. All right, my friend, let's give Boston a warm listen, Gentiles, men, and ladies. And here he ain't.
Friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you. but my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. Then the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
All right, Gentiles, men and ladies, that right there was Boston, a.k.a. Johnny, J. Future. Boston, good job on that song, my friend. I hope you sing that good in karaoke if we can meet up. I'm kidding, though. I'm really not. And, Johnny, if you're standing on a chair, we got a problem. Because I'm 5'11", so, you know, you got to stand next to me. But, good job, buddy. Nice job on that song. Isn't that weird? Like, you think of Simon and Garfunkel, Boston, but you don't, like, really, I don't really think of that song with them. I'm not all too familiar with them. I know a couple of tunes, but, if I heard that song, I wouldn't think of Simon and Garfunkel. I don't know, maybe it's their name, like, Engelbert Humperdinck. You just don't kind of put good music to that name, I guess. I don't know. Could be me. Probably. Maybe I had too much sun this week. I don't know. I know I look... who is that? That's got to be Judes. Let me see. Yeah, that's Judes. Who else would it be? Okay. Hold on one second here. Gentiles, men and ladies. What? Same height, Denny. Oh. See, this is what she does. Let me see. All right. We got FYI. Judes says it looks like the crew hitting the atmosphere. Well, I'll take a minute here. I guess they are hitting the atmosphere, eh? That's pretty cool. I can actually look this up, but I don't want to because then I'm going to interrupt my show. But they are... All right, so they made it through the atmosphere, but now, hopefully, I think they slow down to... So by the time they get to, I forget the altitude, but they'll actually decrease in speed once they open the chutes up, and when they hit the water, it's like 20 miles per hour. So from 25,000 miles per hour, by the time they hit the water, it's 25 miles per hour. 5 minutes till splashdown. All right, so they made it through. That is so cool. They made it through, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to pull this up, ladies and gentlemen, right now. It's, you know what? Aha! Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We may be able to witness it here. Just hold on one second.
Passing through 150,000 feet, our trajectory is perfect. We're getting intermittent views of integrity. Still waiting to establish voice communication.
Let's check this out live together.
Houston, comm check, post blackout.
Okay, countdown is 5 minutes.
We have you loud and clear.
Your trajectory is nominal, and your recovery teams have visual.
Guidance looks good.
No action for the enabled internal camera controller.
So let me just move the screen around to show you guys what everybody's looking at here.
Voice communication reestablished with Commander Reed Wiseman.
Here's your countdown.
For America in a waiting world, integrity is 5.5 minutes away from coming home.
5.5 minutes. All right, we'll come back to Artemis. All right. Should play Rocket Man. I know. I was just thoughting of that. I got to go back to Johnny for 1 second to make sure that I can get everybody back in screen.
Nautical miles.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come back to these guys right here, okay? But let's just do this. Because I don't... Well, actually, you know what? Let's... yeah, we only got less than 4 minutes. Let's hang tight and watch this together. I think this is something cool. There it is.
Integrity impact to the camera controller fail is no cab 1 views of the chutes.
Integrity.
We're processing good data through the GPS system. A good view of integrity. Time to splashdown 4.5 minutes.
Looks like the parachute's out.
And a view of integrity from the WB-57.
There is integrity, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes, 10 seconds and counting. Almost at the 3-minute mark here. I guess we are waiting for the parachutes to open. I don't quite see them yet. Their speed right now is 2,756 miles per hour. I think that's what it is, but it's in kilometers. I could be wrong.
Forward bay covered jettison.
So they're about 12. All right, so the latitude is 12,000, longitude, and altitude right now is... Oh, why did I got to put stuff in color? I don't see a parachute opening here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is the parachute.
And we're on drogues.
And Houston, we're visual 2 drogues out the window.
2 good drogue chutes.
Right there, there's the chutes.
We see them.
And they're going to hit
Next
that
up, the
water.
deployment of pilot parachutes that will pull the main chutes out. Time to splash down 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
All right, we got 2 minutes left. So those are the 2 parachutes that actually open up the larger parachute, from what I'm understanding. Okay.
Perfect descent rate according to flight dynamics.
Good rates on 2 drogues.
We see the same on board.
It's a little granular, but come on. I'm trying to keep it in frame for you guys here. Now look at that. There we go. There's a better picture.
Passing through 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet right now. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there's the other deployments of the chutes. There is the larger one, I'm assuming. They're not showing.
5,000 feet.
There it is. There's the capsule. So that detaches from the main one.
Search and recovery beacon has been activated on integrity.
Now this is where they start to
And we
slow
have 3
down.
good main chutes. Good 3 main chutes, good reefing, good descent rate.
Good rates, and we see 3 good-looking parachutes.
Artemis, you are on DCG Entertainment. We welcome you back to planet Earth and safely descending to the ocean.
Integrity. Cabin pressure indicates no need for hydrazine checks.
Integrity copies.
This is a perfect descent for integrity. Its crew sounding hale and hearty on board. Time to splash down 1 minute, 15 seconds.
See, their splashdown times are a little bit different than ours here. I'm trying to pan in this screen for you guys so you can all see it.
Integrity about to complete a journey spanning 694,481 miles from its launch from the Kennedy Space Center back on April 1st. and a trip around the moon.
694,000 miles from Earth, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching it here live on DCG Entertainment, we just made history witnessing this all together live. There's the thrusters. Now, it looks like they're thrusting downward to try to get that trajectory. Because obviously you don't want to be...
Passing through 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Look at that. So you don't want to just be floating off somewhere, right? And I think that's why they use those downward thrusters to kind of redirect them. I'm assuming so. Let's just check out where they are. If anybody knows kilometers, right there. There you go. So they're just under 1,000 miles an hour. So they should be slowing down rapidly here.
Houston Integrity splashdown, sending post.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. We have Splish Splash. There it is.
Waiting on VLDR.
Splashdown confirmed at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time.
All right.
Voyages of Jules Verne to a modern-day mission to the moon. A new chapter of the exploration of our celestial neighbor is complete. Integrity's astronauts back on Earth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, they are back on Earth. There you go. And they just made... I got to see Johnny's face again. They just made history. We made history watching this all together here. That was the Artemis 2. Wasn't that amazing? And I can tell you, I give them credit. I flew twice in my life, technically 4 times, to and fro. And, man, they went around the moon. Pretty cool. I'm glad that for those that were watching got to witness that live together. That was really, really something. I'm glad everything worked out, and I'm glad that they are safely home. All right, let's go destroy the moon by inhabiting it. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Artemis 2 safely descending back to planet Earth. Congratulations, you bunch of astronauts. All right, let's get back to DCG Entertainment, where we ourselves make history every Friday night, and I, of course, make history every day that I wake up. History is made. All right, so we're going to go over to this next artist, and I think after we do this song here, we will announce the winners. All right, but this next member here, let me see. I'm actually almost going in order, believe it or not. That was cool. That was really cool, I got to be honest with you. Yeah, Kit Kat, there are so many intelligent people. You are right. Highly intelligent, but a lot of people just lack common sense. So maybe they can kind of mix the two. I don't know. Anyways, up next is Yo Billy Bob, a.k.a. Bill Bartlett, performing Lady in Red. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Yo Billy Bob, Lady in Red.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance, looking for a little romance, given half the chance. I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eye. I have been blind, lady in red. the way you look tonight. I've never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people want to be there by your side. And when you turned to me and smiled, it took my breath away. I have never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be. I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. I never will forget.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bill Bartlett, Lady in Red. Bill, nice job on that song. I like the picture, too. Not that bad. Good job, my friend there, Billy Bob. Well done. And Bill, just hang tight. Is Bill still here? Where is he? Do I see Billy Bob? There he is. Yeah. Jude, you know what? I will give credit to NASA, but NASA's going to give credit to us, too. We featured the Artemis II landing in the water, kaplunch. And, yeah, DCG wants some credit. NASA, hook us up. We actually narrated the astronauts coming down. And so, yeah, I mean, hook us up, okay, NASA, you know. Anyways, Bill, good for you, my friend, and hold tight. Okay, well, here we go. Jeez, you know what? Men, be sure that if your wife goes on vacation or yet to a wedding in Florida, that house is clean, dishes are done, laundry's done, you know, things like that. Because if you don't, you're going to be doing what I'm doing. You're going to be running around, half-witted out of your mind. I don't know how to run a washing machine. And, you know, cleaning the house, yeah, you know, it is what it is. You get that little stupid robo thing driving around, I don't know, picking up dirt from the floors. That's it. So she's going to come back to laundry and, you know, dishes. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Maybe I'll wash a bowl or something. But other than that, it is what it is. Make sure your job is done before you take off. That's just that simple, guys. You know, crack that whip. I would not put up with that if I was you. Kit Kat, of course I'm serious. What's wrong with you? Get it together. All right. Here are the winners. Let me pull up. Cat's going to stew on that now. Is he serious? Does he really mean that? No, what I am serious about, though, Cat, is that I don't know how to run that washing machine. I really don't. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll just throw them away. You know, I'll let her deal with it when she gets back. You know, hey, I don't pick on her for things that I do and that she can't do. You know, that's just the way it is. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all have been waiting for. Now, I didn't make any special things or videos. Like I said, didn't have time. We're going to announce the second place winner first, and then we will announce the first place winner. Okay? Well, I'm not a bachelor, though, Lois. Anyways, here we go. So, second place winner, and I mean by a point. And again, this is members voting for members. Second place winner, ladies and gentlemen, which has their choice, their options, which we will send to the member that I'm going to announce what they can choose from on the DCG shop. Really cool stuff on there. You can get a customized logo or whatever you want, but we will send you that link and everything else in the products you can choose from, okay? The first place winner will get a year's gold membership via SingSnap. And I mean, hey, if one wants one or the other, you know, you can trade whatever, but that's the first and second. That's up to you. So, second place winner for the AI songwriting contest goes to song number, make sure I get this right, song number 1, ladies and gentlemen. And song number 1 is Billy Bob. Yo, Billy Bob. Bill Bartlett gets second place in the songwriting contest, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so Bill, congratulations. Again, everyone did an amazing job. You guys are like 2 points off. These two were 1 point off, so technically almost 1 point off from each other. They're not that great of a span as far as numbers go. They are so tight. And these two were only 1-1. So it was very, very, very close. Bill Bartlett, congratulations. Okay. Maybe I'll announce the first place. Let me see if I can do this. I'm trying to pull something up. You guys got to be with me. Again, nothing's recorded, guys. I'm doing everything from the cuff, whatever you want to call it, from the hip. Yeah, Bill, awesome job, my friend. Well done. Well written. Very emotional. So good job on that there, Mr. Bartlett. And again, everybody did an amazing job on these songs. They were all fantastic. So, I mean, it was tough, man. It was really, really, really tough. Again, I'm glad I did not have to vote on anybody, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Okay, I am going to find the first place winner. So you guys just hang loose, all right? I mean, how cool was that? I think I got to pull up the numbers, guys, so give me 1 second, okay? I'm going in audio. Oh, would you look at this? Now, if this isn't too coinky-dinky. All right, let's play this artist, and then I'll announce.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. They're looking for a little romance, given half a chance. And I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. I have been blind, the lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here, it's just you and me. It's where I want to be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. I've never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people want to be there by your side. And when you turned to me and smiled, it took my breath away. And I have never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight. The lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for that there, Freddie, during that. Again, I'm running live with everything this evening, so I apologize for that little hiccup. Nonetheless, Freddie, now you of all people should know that I typically never do back-to-back songs. I will spread them out. And I said before, I featured your song right after Billy Bob's. I said, that's weird. The irony of this, Freddie, is you both sang Lady in Red. Now, Freddie, Billy was the second place winner, and Freddie, you are the first place winner of the songwriting contest, my friend. So congratulations, buddy. That's why I did it back to back. I couldn't have planned that. I didn't plan it, Freddie. Those were the songs you and Billy both chose, which is weird. That's why I did that. Typically I don't, but ladies and gentlemen, first place is Freddie. Second place is Billy. Congratulations to you both, Freddie, and of course, you automatically will receive the gold membership for the year. And of course, Bill, I will send you the link to the product you can choose from the online shop, and it will be delivered to you, your customized logo or print on the products that we will send to you, which you can go and browse, right, the store. And it will be shipped to you once your order is complete. So again, congratulations to the both of you, Freddie and Billy. And again, congratulations to all of the members for doing such an amazing job with all of the songs. Freddie was song number 6. I do apologize. Yep, Bill. Song number 6 was Freddie, which we will post. I couldn't post it up there on the channel, so I will post it up there later on, but for obvious reasons, all right? But song 1 and song 6, Billy second, Freddie first place. Both of you and all the members, great job, guys. I'll tell you, I can't express it enough. Fantastic. And I will say this to everybody. It's a great way to express yourself. And you don't have to put too much science into it, just write down how you feel, and we can put it into a song. It's something that you will have forever. So again, congratulations, everybody. Well done, well deserved to all of the members. awesome, awesome job, everybody. Yeah, they are cool prizes. I think so anyways, because again, hey, they can switch, trade, doesn't hurt my feelings, do whatever you want to, but, again, I wish we could have awarded everybody, but unfortunately we can't do that, but who knows, maybe down the road, guys, soon we will be able to do larger events like that. So, again, congratulations, gentlemen. Well done. And again, congratulations to all of the members that participated and all of you that voted, because it wasn't just the members who participated that voted. Thanks to those non-participants that voted as well. All right. I think that's what made it so close, too, is we had members that were in the chats listening that also sent in votes. And so that was really cool. Well done, everybody. All right, ladies and gentilesmen, let's move on because we had to watch Artemis, all right, and of course announce the winners. So we want to get kicking off with the beautiful music for this evening. All right, up next is Kit Kat, Desperation by Linda Ronstadt. Oh, Kit Kat, is this the same Desperado that Don Henley did? Is it really? Cool. All right, here is Kit Kat with her rock ballad, Desperado, ladies and gentlemen, and here she is. I think it's the same.
To your senses, you've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy, she'll be you if she's able. The queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh, that's just people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. Hard to tell the night time from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you before it's too late.
right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Kit Kat Desperado. Yeah, you better let somebody love you before it's too late. I didn't know she did that before, hon, Denny. I thought that the Eagles did that first. So I'm learning something new, Kit Kat. I know that's hard to believe, but yeah, I did. I learned something new this evening. I know, guys, don't be in shock. It's weird. I know, I'm having a hard time getting used to that too. But yeah. So, and see, she's not here to let the dog in or let the dog out. So what does yours really have to do? No, I get to bounce back and forth. Let my dog in and out. I'll tell you what. I've got to hire somebody. I've got to hire a maid. I don't know. We'll think about that. Donations, guys, would help. Then I can afford to hire a maid. Yes, that's what we'll do. Donate, and we will hire a maid. And then the maid can assist me with the lights and the sound and all that fun stuff, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have Irene, Sweet Sue. Oh, Sweet Sue and Army Brat. Sweet Sue and Army Brat. Ooh, okay. Let's find Sweet Sue and Army Brat. It's tough when you don't have everything pre-recorded. I don't like this, guys. Not at all, not at all. Because then I got to go looking for everything. And it's very, very difficult to do it live. Well, yeah, what happens is when it's not sequeled into the machine, now we got to go around looking for everything, right? So which makes it a little more difficult. And let's find, where are these two here? And then sometimes when you get a boo-boo going on, that happens. Aha. It is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sweet Sue, Irene, Army Brat, a.k.a. Danny. You've lost that lovin' feeling, and here is Irene and Brat, ladies and gentlemen.
Never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
You're trying hard not to show it, baby.
But baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now there's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you.
And now you're starting to criticize little things I do.
It makes me just feel like crying, baby.
'Cause baby, something beautiful's dying.
You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, baby, I'd get down on my knees for you.
If you would only love me like you do, yeah.
We had a love you don't find every
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Irene and Brat right there. Army Brat, you've lost that loving feeling. And before that was You Better Find Love, Desperado. Irene, Brat, well done. And Brat, we do hope that you are feeling better, my friend. I don't know the status on Danny, whether he's home or not, but hopefully he is, and hopefully he's doing well. Irene, nice job, both of you. Well done. I haven't heard anybody do that song duetically in a while. Yes, duetically is a word. Do not question me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's do this here. Oh boy, this is tough doing it like this. This is, I think, request Leo wants Argent to sing the only girl. Okay, so I've got to look for it before I send it in text. Because if I don't, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be doing the same thing I'm doing here. Okay, here we go. All right, so this was a request, okay? This was by Leo. He requested John Argent to perform Hey There Lonely Girl. And this is by Eddie Holman. All right, so let's see how John responded to Leo's request. Hey There Lonely Girl, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Here is Argent's answer.
Hey there, lonely girl, lonely girl. Let me make your broken heart like new. Hey there, lonely girl, lonely girl. Don't you know this lonely boy loves you? Ever since he broke your heart, you seem so lost. Each time you pass my way, oh, how I long to take your hand and say, don't cry, I'll kiss your tears away. Hey there, lonely girl, my lonely girl. Let me make your broken heart like new. Hey there, lonely girl, lonely girl. Don't you know this lonely boy loves you? But once you're in my arms, you'll see no one can kiss your lips the way I will. Hey there, lonely girl, lonely girl. Let me make your broken heart like new. Hey there, lonely girl, lonely girl. Don't you know this lonely boy loves you?
All right, Gentiles, men and ladies, that right there was Argent Hey There Lonely Girl. Doing a fabulous job, ladies and gentlemen. Not too much, I don't think there was any faults in there, any falsetto. Only because he kind of keyed it down for himself with the way he toned that, kind of low-keyed it. That is another tough song to do. Trust me, I've tried it. I don't have the vocals for it. It's, I don't know, was his voice, the original artist, Hallman, was his like a natural tone? I don't know. Or did he kind of falsetto that too? I've always questioned that. Maybe somebody. And I agree, Kit Kat. Yeah, let's do a GoFundMe. I think that'd be so cool. Then we can hire people to run things, right? Wouldn't that be neat? We will. One day, soon, we will have that luxury of doing that. But for now, yours truly, I does it all. But that's okay. I don't mind doing it all. I enjoyed doing it all. Except for this week. It was tough rushing around. And then I got sonified. You ever know what sonified is? Anybody ever been sonified? Well, maybe some other time I will have to educate everybody on what sonified means. But it is a beautiful thing. All right, let's do this. What is this? Who is this guy? Let me see if I can find this guy. That's the worst thing. I thought that was cool too. There, Judes, was everybody watching the Artemis splash down. I thought that was pretty neat that we all watched that together. That was cool. All right, up next here, it's like what? Right next to right next to Centipede. You know what, Boston? It probably is. It probably is. Boy. And yeah, no, but listen, not to forget though that we do appreciate those that do financially contribute to the show. Again, doesn't matter if it's $1, $5. Every little bit helps because, like I said, what we do is we use that towards the show for certain things. And, well, basically the new updates, software, stuff like that. You know, and so we appreciate that. But we appreciate all support. And you guys have been doing an awesome job with the commenting after the shows. You've really driven up the analytics with that. The likes, always hit that thumb button in the comments. It's been up over 20 every single show, which is huge. So that right there is huge for us, you know, collectively, because that really helps us get out there more. So we appreciate that. Keep up the great work doing that, guys. Up next is Kevin's rock ballad, Separate Ways. Ooh, Kevin. This is by, I don't know, BloodHalo? And I don't have my regular screen in front of me either, guys. All right there, Kev. We're going to pull up genre right now and see what Kevin's got going on. All right. Hang loose, everybody. It's queuing up now. Here is Kevin with Separate Ways. This is a remake, he says.
Separate
ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Genre, a.k.a. Kevin. Now, I know Kevin has been having little issues with his voice, different things, so I appreciate it all the more. We know several members also did the same when they were sick or after trying to fight one thing or another. But nonetheless, man, I mean, still an incredible voice. Kevin definitely has a unique range, one of which, that's why his nickname is Genre, because he does. He ranges well. He's very diverse with many different genres, but in a different way. Many of you can sing different genres, obviously, you know, but yeah, Kevin can kind of turn something mellow into the rock sound and vice versa. So well done on that journey. It's tough to do. That is another band that's very extremely hard to do. So Kevin, well done on that, my friend. I do hope that you are feeling better, buddy. Hang in there. Hopefully it gets better for you. That was Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, doing an awesome job in that song. I still, that one that him and Spencer did, I don't know if you guys remember that. Like, that was my favorite that they did. I forget the name of the song. I'd have to look at it again. But Kevin and Spencer, I requested them to do, I don't know if it was Boston Bad Company. I forget. But, man, I'll tell you what, that was just amazing, that, cooperative song that they did together. It was just still my best that those two did. Unbelievable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have our very own Dennis, a.k.a. Cuddles, Surfer Girl by B. Dennis, how is the Beach Boys or rock ballad? They consider the Beach Boys to be rock. Then I'm going to let this slide only because it's you. But I disagree with the music industry, then the Beach Boys, but I don't know. But because it's Dennis, then it's got to be true. And so I can believe it, though, because, again, it all depends on how it's categorized, right? What they consider to be one thing or the other. But this is Dennis's contribution. Surfer Girl by the Beach Boys, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Dennis Shepard.
Little surfer, little one, made my heart come all undone. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl? My little surfer girl. I have watched you on the shore, standing by the ocean's roar. Do you love me? Do you, surfer girl? We could ride the surf together while our love would grow. In my woody, I would take you everywhere I go. So I say from me to you, I will make your dreams come true. Do you love me? Do you, surfer
my little surfer girl.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Den. I know what a ballad is. I'm just capping on the Beach Boys, not you. Any chance I have, Den, to cap on the Beach Boys or the Beatles, I do. Only because, Dennis, John loves the Beach Boys and he loves the Beatles. So that's why I do it. If he didn't like them, I wouldn't cap on them. But I know. You are 100% correct. Good job on that, Den. Nicely done, my friend. And I get it. I do. That was Dennis, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Cuddles right there. LOIS Surfer Girl. Yeah, and again, we want to... Now, we haven't seen her. I don't think we've received a song from her. But Paula referred one of her friends, which is Gina. She signed up, I believe it was last week. So again, we welcome Gina. Now, just because she hasn't sent anything in, that doesn't mean anything. It could just mean that she's busy or has a lot of things going on, and that's quite all right. But again, we welcome Paula, and of course, we welcome Gina, both of you. So thank you. And please just give high regards or remarks to me, Paula, Denny Cool, okay? I appreciate that. Up next, we have Mr. Music Man. This is Brian, Who Have Nothing by Tom Jones. Oh, all right, Brian, Bringing the Heat by Tom Jones. See, now, Brian, I love Tom Jones, so I can't pick on Tom Jones. I know it's individual, considered a ballad, blah, blah, blah. If it was somebody else, Brian, I'd crap on him, but it's Tom Jones. I love Tom Jones. Can't pick on Tom Jones. Just can't. Here's Brian.
I who have nothing, I who have no one, adore you and want you so. I'm just a no one with nothing to give you but all. I love you. He buys you diamonds, bright, sparkling diamonds. But believe me, dear, when I say that he can give you the world, but he'll never love you the way I love you. He can take you any place he wants, to fancy clubs and restaurants, but I can only watch you with my nose pressed up against the window pane. I who have nothing, I who have no one, must watch you go dancing by, wrapped in the arms of somebody else, when darling it's I who loves you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Brian, Mr. Music Man, performing some Tom Jones, I Who Have Nothing. Brian, well done, my amazing friend. Good job on that, buddy. And I'm glad you were able to submit a song, buddy. Nicely done. That's Brian, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I met, not physically, but we had one Zoom thing when I was able to join the Thursday night Zooms. And I was able to chat with Brian. And again, just a lovely, lovely guy. What a gentleman he truly is. Well done. Well done, Brian. Typically, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I try to mix it up here. But it's a little difficult. Yeah, you know, Connie, I'll tell you what's funny. You mentioned a crooner, right? Well, I have this app. It's called, hold on. And the reason I'm telling you this, okay, it's called My Tuner Radio. So for those of you that love music, free music, all sorts, anything you can think of, it's called My Tuner Radio. Thank you, My Tuner Radio. I will take credits for that. Now, I've had this app going on probably 4 years. It blows, in my opinion, it blows away YouTube, Amazon, everything. I'm going to tell you why. You have to deal with, yes, ads. But they have the best selection of any radio station music. And you want to talk about Elvis stations? So there's an Elvis station. It's called Crooner Radio. Elvis only. That's one of them. But it's Crooner. And I didn't know if that was in relation to Crooner. But a lot of these stations I listen to, some are from California, Florida, Australia, believe it or not. So it's pretty cool. It's a really good app. It's free. And I'll tell you what, like I said, I've had it for like 4 years, and it's just absolutely amazing. And they have a classic rock station. It's out of Florida, 99.7 in Florida. And you want to talk about class, I mean, like the best bands. It's just absolutely great. But I was asking that because of that. All right, up next is, ladies and gentlemen, Saba. She is performing Angie by the Rolling Stones. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Saba, her rock ballad.
Angie, Angie, when will those clouds all disappear? Angie, Angie, where will it lead us from here? With no loving in our souls and no money in our coats, you can't say we're satisfied. But Angie, Angie, you can't say we never tried. Angie, you're beautiful, but ain't it time we said goodbye? Angie, I still love you. Remember all those nights we cried. All the dreams we held so close seemed to all go up in smoke. Let me whisper in your ear, Angie, Angie, kisses still taste sweet. I hate that sadness in your eyes. But Angel, ain't it time we said goodbye?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Saba Angel doing a beautiful job on that Sab. Very well done. Now, I know she lives in Italy, so she doesn't see it till the day after. I know this because she told me. And she admits it is Italy. Saba, nice job. Yeah, it's Italy. Come on, guys, get with the program, okay? It's not spelt correctly. You know what I was thinking, too? While I'm looking for the next artiste here, just bear with. I was thoughting that somebody had mentioned it. I don't know if they WhatsApped me or not. But, yeah, that would be cool, to answer your question, is to do... have we done a Cool Covers duet album yet? I don't know if we have. Did we do that already, guys? I know we just finished off. I did the AI for the previous one. I don't know if we did a Cool Covers duet album yet. I have to check that. But that would be cool to do. I really think it would be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to check the master sheet. John keeps detail. Or you can look on the channel itself. I will find out. All right, up next is Joe. And, of course, Joe, my friend, we are still with you. Lots of hugs, buddy. Big warm hugs here from New England, Joe. And, Joe, remember when I first introduced you, I thought his abbreviation was bacon, lettuce, and tomato. But Joe corrected me on that and said, no, it's not bacon, lettuce, and tomato. But, again, a great guy, just an all-around great guy. Joe, you are performing Baby, I Need Your Loving by Johnny Rivers. All right, Joe, I'm going to question that one, but not as much as I would the Beach Boys, but still, Johnny Rivers. We'll take it, though, Joe, okay? Here is Joe's rock ballad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I need your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Although you're never near, your voice I often hear. Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight, 'cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak I would rather be, if it means having you to keep. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Every night I call your name. Sometimes I wonder, girl, will I ever be the same? When you see me smile, you know things are just getting worse. And a smile you might see, baby, it's all been rehearsed. Baby, I can't go on without you. This loneliness won't let me live without you. This emptiness inside me, baby, makes me feel half alive. I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving, got to have all your loving.
Ladies and gentlemen, that right there was Joe. Joe, I tell you again, just another great person. He is a sweetheart of a guy. He truly is. I could feel the emotion coming from Joe, literally through the screen. I could see it in his eyes. I could feel it in his compassion while he sang that song. Joe, well done, man. Good job on that, brother. And I think you're in here somewhere. I'm not paying too much attention to the chats. I'm trying to focus here. But Joe, nicely done. Good job. Really nice. That was Joe, ladies and gentlemen. And no, it is not BLT Judes. I've already confirmed that. So stop it, will you? Jeez. It's hard to find a good admin. And I don't think we did. So if we haven't, I will let everybody know via email this weekend. The next cool covers, if we haven't, I don't think we did, will be a duet cool covers. Now, for those of you that may be new, we have, I think, Volume 8 is on, that would be the new one, which would be Volume 8, okay? So Volume 8, now the cool covers, the members' cool covers versus the solo album cool covers are different because it's a solo member. And then the members' cool covers are a collective group of members. We try to get as many as 22 to 25. The more members we have, the better. Now, of course, you count one as two. So if it is a duet cool covers, guys, okay, I will announce it. But I'm pretty sure we haven't. So find your partner in do-si-do, all right? Even if we'll make the exception because many of you do like to perform with others and of the same. So even if there's one person, we just don't pick one person to do 20 songs, but you can obviously use the same person in a couple of songs. I think a members cool covers album duets volume 8 would be really, really cool. I don't think we've done that yet. All right. So let's do that. But again, I will confirm it this weekend. All right. I would love to do that. And we have another, as soon as the members of the month videos are done this weekend, I will release those as 5. And then we will announce the new member for the solo members cool covers album. So yeah, we got lots going on. Up next is Connie, ladies and gentlemen. Dream On. Whoa, not Connie, huh? Taking the bully by the horns right here by Aerosmith. Ooh, all right. I'm digging this. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Connie, Dream On by Aerosmith. Ooh, this is going to be good.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone. It went by like dusk to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got their dues in life to pay. Yeah, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know everybody said you gotta lose to know how to win. Half my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year. Sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing it with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Hey, hey. Yeah, sing with me, sing for the year. Sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing it with me if it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until the dream comes true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Aunt Connie right there, Dream On by Aerosmith. That, how she performed that was almost, I want to say, I'm hearing more of like choir chorus type. It could be me, but that's the sound that I'm hearing. And what was really cool is it changed the perception of the song, right? So the way she did it, that's how it sounded to me. Well done there, Aunt Connie. Beautiful job. I knew it was going to be good. And that's the cool thing, too, is you can take an incredibly hard song, and if you can, then kind of make it your own, right? But you're limited, too, because you have to go in accordance to what is already structured, note, key, whatever. And I've learned a long time ago, despite, and this is my opinion, when they say drop it a key, slowing a song tempo down doesn't drop the key. It really doesn't, in my opinion. I know the differences between keys, but some can pull it off to where it sounds like that, and I think that's one of those instances. Great job on that song. Beautiful job on that song. And, yeah, I agree. I think that despite we all joke around and we have fun with each other and stuff, but here's the difference. I think it was Dennis that made this point. It's not so, well, it is, but it is, we have not only great members, but great people, right? And I think that the respect really goes a long way. You know, while I'm looking for this next member, artist, I'll give you guys an example. I was with, one of my buddies today, and, I don't think he's probably sleeping at this point, but my point being is, hearing him and his significant other talk and all that stuff, and, it just sets in my head that, you know what, a lot of people, husbands, wives, what have you, don't really have that kind of respect for each other, in my opinion, that I think they should. But, but here it's different. And you can tell when people joke around, it's done out of love. There's no disrespect, not even a hint of it. And so I agree with you, Den. Yeah, everybody here is very respectful, which goes a long way. Absolutely. There's no trash talk or nothing like that, which is really, really nice. Up next, this is a request from Lois. She wants Penny to sing Fever. Penny, this is one of my favorite songs there. This is by Peggy Lee. So, Penny, I know you're going to do well with it, okay? Because it happens to be one of my favorites, and I know that you know that. And I know that's why you're singing it. That's why Lois requested it.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I got a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new scene, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou giveth fever. When we kiss it, fever with thy flaming youth, fever on a fire, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He give me fever with his kisses, fever when he hold me tight, fever on his missus, and Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you listen to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle, oh, what a lovely way to burn. 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 What a lovely way to burn.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Penny responding to Lois. Taking a small drink of water, guys, out of my small glass there. I do apologize for the ignorance. Penny, nice response to Lois on that fever. Lois, and good request too, by the by. Very nice. Yeah, the reason that I again, I'm trying to read you guys' chats as we go along here. But the reason, if somebody asks, I don't know if they did or not. We can't play when we have long list or a large list. Unfortunately, we can't play the entirety, and because I didn't pre-record anything, I'm kind of having to monitor everything live as I play it, which is a little bit trickier. So typically, if we have, say we're doing a 3-hour show, then yeah, we can do it if we have, say, maybe 20 features, but sometimes it's a little bit harder to do that. So just in case anybody was curious, or if you're new to the show, typically as a rule, when it's pre-recorded, I fade it out, but in this instance, I can't. I have to manually do it. So, but it's usually not like that. Again, a big welcome and hi to everybody out there in DCG land. And again, that was cool watching the astronauts descending back down to Earth again. I thought that was very, very cool. And don't forget to check out live the members-only radio station, DCG Radio, with... I'm going to call it Dr. Cool instead of Denny Cool on the radio station. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dan Pan, a.k.a. Dan Imagine, by John Lennon. And this is a good tune. But Dan, I think he did a better job. Here he is.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for the day. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dan Pan, Imagine by Elton John. It was a John. John Lennon. Did John Lennon... Yes, he did. Never mind, I just answered my own question, Dan Pan. Brother, again, nice job. And I do love, now of course you can't always do non-instrumental or light instrumental, but I do love it when you do those songs, man, because it really accents your vocals very, very nice. Good job, my friend. Nicely done. Yes, Dan, to answer your question, yeah, I would like to do a 3-hour show. The tough thing is, though, Dan, is it's so hard, right? Because with time restrictions, because members are literally stretched out all over the globe, so it's kind of tough. But I think we should. I really think I would love to do that because it's not as constraining on me, number one. Number two, it allows more time to play the song, feature it longer, right? At some point soon, we are going to have to consider that, guys, because we are getting more members, more listeners, and so we don't want to deter people by cutting or fading out like that or saying, hey, we reached the cap, we want to invite as many as we can and be fair about it. So at some point, yeah, we're going to have to entertain that 3.5 hour show at some point. But we'll see what happens. All right. Dan, nicely done. Up next is Leo. Ooh, Leo. Again, one of my favorite songs, Leo. Now, Leo, definitely rock ballad. Elvis Presley. Okay, Memories, such a beautiful song, Leo. Leo, I'll give you this. This is a rock ballad. Although, rock, I don't know. But ballad, absolutely.
Memories press between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeten through the ages just like wine. Quiet thoughts come floating down and settle softly to the ground, like golden autumn leaves around my feet. I touch them and they burst apart with sweet memories. Sweet memories of holding hands in red bouquets, and twilight dreams and purple haze, and laughing eyes and simple ways, and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories press between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeten through the ages just like wine. Memories of holding hands and red bouquets, twilight stream and purple haze, and laughing eyes and simple ways, and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeten through the ages just like wine. Memories, memories, sweet memories, memories.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, right there, that was Leo Memories from none other than the king of rock and roll himself, Mr. Elvis Presley. Leo, nicely done on that song, my friend. Very beautiful. And again, Leo, he absolutely made that song his own. I love the extension on the notes on that. Well done. Well, that's another song too that just makes you, man, just makes you think, right? Great job, buddy. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing something new. I mean, not if I don't really have enough to do anyways with the show, so I'm just gonna add more things. But this actually really isn't adding anything. What it is I'm going to pick one member, and it will be done at random during the show. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put the crowns back on, and it's going to show first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So technically, the highest ranked, according to the YouTube chat and interactions, will be the judge. And whoever holds the rank throughout the majority of the show will get to pick the theme for the following week. So let's just say it's Lois and Bill and Kat are kind of up there, right? And let's just say Bill comes out on top according to the YouTube chat rank. Well, Bill will be picking the theme for the following week. So it'll be a member's theme pick. And of course, you know, we hope that whoever wins that or picks it does something within reason. And I do agree. I would like to do something like that. Sounds really cool. The former covers, where you kind of, you know, you revisit a show that we did. And Kevin, you can actually listen to a lot of that stuff too on the DCG radio every Sunday from 5 to 8. We do a lot of old stuff from shows that we've done 3, 4, 5 years ago. So that's actually really another good thing to do. But I do like that idea. But yeah, we're definitely going to do that. We're going to have a member's pick where they, the member, whoever wins that rank, will get to pick the theme for the following week. All right, up next is none other than Maggie. Maggie, you are performing Longer. This is by Dan Fogelberg? Yeah. Okay, I get that right. All right, Maggie. Here you is, Longer. I don't think I've heard this one, Maggie, but here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Longer than there been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there been stars up in the heavens. I've been in love with you, stronger than any mountain cathedral, truer than any tree ever grew, deeper than any forest primeval. I am in love with you. I'll bring fire in the winters. You'll and the pages start to yellow, I'll be in love with you. I'll be in love with you. Longer than there have been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there have been stars up in the heavens, I've been in love with you. I am in love with you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Maggie. And yes, Maggie, I have heard of that song. Beautifully done, my dear. They should have called it I Am in Love with You. I get it's longer, but still, nonetheless. Maggie, great job on that, my dear. Okay, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you don't like the crowns, but we can come up with something different. I was just thinking that would be cool to, pretty much see who wins to get to call or choose the next theme to make it fair, right? That's how I was looking at that. All right, we still got quite a few to go through, guys, so I'll try to catch up as quick as I can. See, this is why we need to have a 3-hour show sometimes. But if all else fails, I'm going to at least try to get at least everybody in here, whether it's a request or not. I at least want to try to get at least you guys featured one time in here. All right, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then whatever we have remaining for time, we will base it accordingly. But as always, we try to be fair as possible. Okay, so let's do here. This is Chad. All right, Chad, let me find you, my friend. And believe me, it's not because I want to. All right. Chad, you, my friend, are performing Angels by Robbie Williams. Okay. Where is Chad? Here he is. Yeah, it's different when you're doing it, pulling from it live versus me having it already set up. It's so much different. Oh, it's a pain in the knuckles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Chad with Angels.
I sit and wait, does an angel contemplate my face? And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head. I feel that love is dead. I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that love won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. And when love is dead, I'm loving the angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that love won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Chad singing Angels by Robbie Williams. Again, another great vocal there. And Chad's another one, too, that when he does light instrument and or acoustic, it really emphasizes his voice very, very nicely. I can hear more of it, especially that accent. Both him and Dan kind of have that similarities to it, which is very, very nice. Chad, nicely done on that song, my friend. Well done. And I just figured it out. So at least what we're going to do is we can go through all of the actual submissions, and then if there's any request, say a member's request, we can always forward the request over to the following week, okay, which isn't a big deal. I actually put more requests in there typically than John does, because he'll forward them to me and then I select them according to the songs. But nonetheless, if that's the case, fear not, because the requests, we can always push those to the following week. I at least want to make sure to get every member's submissions in here for the theme. That's most importantly. Up next, Lois. Lois, you are performing alone. A lot of alones in stuffs in here. Lois. Yeah. I think Lois is like, let me see here. Hold on, Lois, I'm looking for you. Here she is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Lois's rock ballad. And Lois, this is, Heart. Lois, good choice. You can't go wrong with a little heart. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
I hear the ticking of a clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. Till now, I've always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight.
You don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still unknown. Alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lois right there performing with a little heart alone. Lois, nice job. Beautiful job. I think that you nailed that one. I really do. I love that song. I love Heart in general. Excellent, excellent song right there, my dear Lois. Well done. Yeah, guys, we're definitely going to do that. We're actually not doing bad, considering we watched Artemis and all that fun stuff. So that kind of took a hot minute. But nonetheless, you know what? I personally don't care, but I am considerate of the members. And I know a lot of people, who are not in the chats love to hear several of you guys. And they try to stay up, and the time is just tough for some, but nonetheless, okay, I am contemplating on just having a 3-hour show, and of course, if we get less, then we get less, but I really want to do that. We'll see what happens, guys. We will see what happens. All right, up next, one of our very own behind the sceners. I just messaged her. Jim, don't read her message because I know you're all familiar. Well, especially Judes. She's the worst with it when it comes to the spell checking. You go to say or type a word and it doesn't spell it, or it leaves something out in a word and then it makes up its own word. 9 out of 10, a word that you would never in a million years send, especially to friends, right? So that's what just happened. And I was laughing because I just had to apologize real quick. I'm like, oh, Judy, I'm so sorry. But anyways, Judy, you are performing Diamonds and Rust by Joan Baez? Something like that. Anyways, by Joan. Maybe I will recognize this song, Judy. I didn't get a chance to listen to any songs today. All right. But let's check this one out.
Well, I'll be damned, here comes your ghost again. But that's not unusual, it's just that the moon is full and you happen to call. And here I sit, hand on the telephone, hearing a voice I've known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall. As I remember, your eyes were bluer than robin's eggs. My poetry was lousy, you said. Where are you calling from? A booth in the Midwest. 10 years ago I bought you some cufflinks. You brought me something. We both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Well, you burst on the scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond. You strayed into my arms, and there you stayed, temporarily lost at sea. The Madonna was yours for free. Yes, the girl on the half shell could keep you unharmed. Now I see you standing with brown leaves falling all around and snow in your hair. Now you're smiling out the window of that crummy hotel over Washington Square.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Judy, no, I've never heard that song. And from what I hear, I mean, nice job. It sounds like it kind of gets a little twisty, right? Just from that last verse. I've never heard that song, but I think it's cool. And I love hearing new stuff. Nice job on that, Judy. And again, guys, if you're new, all right, I put the links in there. They're also on the main show channel. You can go check out the rest of their recordings and more, too, from their pages, whether it be SingSnap, YouTube, or other. All right, that's why we do that. Judy, nice job, my dear friend. And again, I apologize for the half-tweeted text or wrote, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. That was Judy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah, we actually did pretty good here. So we got like two more to actually go through. And then there's only like, I think, like 3 or 4 that are requests. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove them from the main channel. And then I will automatically forward them, the request, I will automatically forward them to next week's. All right, these requests. So they will get priority over that. All right, so yeah, because we watched the Artemis. But that was still fun. I think it was worth it. I really do. All right, this is Richard, his ballad. Richard, Wind of Change. Ooh. Okay, Richard, you go from that to, well, you started off with the other one. All right, Richard, hold on. Let me find you, my good manage. Wind of Change. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here is Richard, something by the Scorpions. Richard, this is a good tune right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Richard's rock ballad theme.
follow the Moskva down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. An August summer night, soldiers passing by, listening to the wind of change. The world is closing in. Did you ever think that we could be so close, like brothers? The future's in the air, I can feel it everywhere, blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away on the wind of change. Walking down the street, and distant memories are buried in the past forever. I follow the Moskva down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't Pauline. No, that was Richard. Excuse me. My mistake, Jude, your fault. Richard, awesome job, my friend. Again, another great job on that. Richard just, he takes it from the low to the mids, if you want to call it mids. But great job. Richard, I never, and I say this often, is when I hear you guys perform a song, it's kind of like Elvis and Michael Jackson. You hear the words, but you interpret it another way because of how they sing. That happens to be one of those songs. For the longest time, Richard, I thought it was Donkey Punk. I don't know what Donkey Punk is, but then I said, well, it must be Donkey Kong. I don't know. Couldn't have been Donkey Kong. Maybe it was, Richard. Nonetheless, good job. All right, now it's Pauline, Wild Horses by the Sundays. The Sundays. Okay. All right. By the Sundays. Here she is.
Childhood living is easy to do. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. Gracious lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Pauline right there. We've got two more for you. We appreciate you guys staying up with us. Pauline, beautiful job, my dear, gorgeous friend, you. And thank you so much, of course, for sharing your beautifulness with us, Pauline. And we thank all of you so much. And again, guys, you all gave me some really cool ideas tonight. I appreciate that. Despite the lack of perfection that I try to do technically with the show, you know what? It was just a lot of fun. Judes just messaged me and said, you know, I bet there's probably not any shows to have members collectively like we do to actually feature, you know, the Artemis and the astronauts and everybody live and everybody actually watching it together. You know, she said that was really nice. And I agree with her. I thought that, as corny as it may sound to others, I just thought it was a really nice thing. And so we appreciate you guys for doing that with us, and we appreciate you guys for being patient. All right, let's do this. I get two more, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but like I said, the requests that are remaining, there's three, but we're going to just move them to the following week because they are requests, okay? So we'll move them on to the following week. But I at least wanted to get the main theme ballads in here, and I think we've accomplished that. So this young man right here shall be, I think, tomorrow afternoon at my door. Yes, with arms wide open. And John's going to bring me out for lobster. I'm going to make him, or some steamers. I'm going to take John to the beach, and I'm going to make him buy me lobster and steamers. I'm going to make John treat me for driving all that way. He owes me. All right. John's rock ballad theme is Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. Great song, John. Great song.
No one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd be somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Argent Wicked Games by Chris Isaac right there, doing a awesome job. I love that song, John. Wherever you are somewhere, I think he may still be driving, though. I know his choo-choo train was a couple hours behind schedule, so I'm assuming he's probably still on the road. He may be sitting in traffic, all right? But, John, good job. You know what, guys? We got 2 more requests. Judy, Eagles Flight, so she's going to put hers on hold till next Friday. So let's just do that, all right? We're going to just close it out with these requests, which I think, Judy, that was very kind of you. I would never give up my spot like that, but you did. I'm only kidding. Okay. Irene, you requested Johnny, a.k.a. Boston, to sing More Than I Can Say by Leo Sayer. Okay, so let's do that. Let's finish off with these 2 requests, okay? And then we'll take Judy's and we'll just forward hers off to next Friday, all right? Thank you for that, Judy. And again, if you have to leave, we understand it, guys. We did watch the Artemis and stuff. So, Johnny, my friend, let's see how you're looking here, buddy. It might show one of you. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I will adjust if needed.
I love you more than I can say. I'll love you twice as much tomorrow. Whoa, whoa, love you more than I can say. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I'll miss you every single day. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Whoa, whoa, love you more than I can say. Don't you know I need you so? Tell me please, I gotta know. Do you mean to make me cry? Am I just another guy? Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I miss you more than I can say. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Whoa, whoa, love you more than I can say. Don't you know I need you so? So tell me please, I gotta know. Do you mean to make me cry? Am I just another guy? Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I'll love you twice as much tomorrow. Whoa, 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 love you more than I can say. I love you more than I can say. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Boston, loving himself twice as much, doing a beautiful job. Johnny, thanks, brother, and way to respond to that request, my friend. Good job on that. What a way to answer. I tell you, you guys do a great job with requesting each other to perform songs. Like I said, that stands true that you guys know each other's styles, ranges, and vocals. And sometimes you give others a little bit of a challenge. But I think for the most part, the way you do it is fair. You're not too eccentric, right? You're challenging them to do something different, but you know that it's within their capabilities, which is really cool. All right, Lois, close it out for us, my dear friend. Kit Kat requested you to perform If I Loved You by Barbara Streisand. Okay, so Lois, ladies and gentlemen, will close it out. If I Loved You, and here she is.
If I loved you time and again, I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go. Longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never to know how I loved you. If I'll love you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Lois responding to Kit Kat's request, If I Loved You by Barbara Streisand. Lois, good answer on that. Really nice. Kat, good selection for Lois. Well within her range, and I thought she did a beautiful job on that. So, Lois, nice job. Thank you for closing out the song and the show. And yes, thank you to all of you for, staying along and hanging to the end with us. Again, that to me was something special that we all did together. Watching that, I thought it was really, really cool. And I just want to give a shout out to all of you. Once again, thank you so much for doing the comments on the shows after hitting the thumbs up like that, the like button. It really means a lot in support of the show. And I also want to give a shout out to two gentlemen, Rob and Jim, the spouses of the members. There's a lot to be said, too, for the behind the scenes, the upfront people that really, too, have a lot to do with the success, really, in the gathering of the show. A lot of times some members, I don't think, in my opinion, or non-members, get, kind of deserving remarks. And I like to do that because everybody plays an important role and everybody is so meaningful. And so we thank you for that, guys. And of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday, 5 to 8, is the DCG All Members Radio broadcast. Don't forget, check that out. There is no unfortunate visuals of yours truly, but you do get to hear my beautifulness. And maybe Argent will be, co-hosting and DJ with me for those beautiful 3 hours. We do a reflection of members, and again, it's all members radio. It's really, really cool. And I will update everybody in regards to that. Again, thank you for the ideas. Kevin, thank you for that as well. And don't forget, we're going to have it so that the member who wins will pick the theme. And I think next Friday would be really cool. Would be a Tom Jones versus Humperdinck for next Friday theme. Mull that over, all right? And then I will update everybody on the Cool Covers duet. I don't think we did it. If not, just, again, be prepared. Find your partner and do-si-do. For now, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you to everyone. Thanks for staying up late with us. And, I am Denny Cool, and, of course, gang. And, guys, please be kind to others. And don't forget, be kind to yourself. For now, have an awesome weekend. God bless. Adios.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home. I hate to leave you, I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't get right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean maybe, because